Meghan and Harry letter. Dear Meghan and Harry, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart about that awful mean letter I wrote. I thought Big Brother is being a twat, putting sad music over this. It just makes more people hate Meghan. Moaning about privacy while being on BBAU. He said, I feel like a complete arse. Letters from Groan I've written here. Not bad. How is this a mission accomplished? What was the mission?
What was the prize?
Wasn't even a secret.
There was no prize.
Thomas, a weight has been lifted thanks to the Big Brother hotel. Oh yeah, it was all like had an epiphany that things are coming to a head because of this. Big Brother is going to post this letter allegedly.
I haven't seen more impactful writings of names than the Big Brother sssssnakes. Nick.
Okay, we're on to the VIP event
I don't
now.
like that. You're not supposed to write in the Big Brother house. You have to give them a typewriter to do it,
No,
don't you?
should have make them write on the walls in crayon. You can do the task thing. I can't be bothered now.
Well,
oh, they're back in
Big
the lift.
Brother actually does have a multi-storey house. After last week, and I was going, it can't be a multi-storey house.
Oh yeah.
But the real lift is not the one which malfunctioned to go to the half floor. Yeah, there were different lifts, weren't there?
Oh, I thought it was just the same lift.
No, that's a different lift.
Oh.
That looks like a lift in a department store where you like take the stock up and down. Because I wish I understood what that building is like on the inside, because it's like weird that.
Don't Alfie have the
blueprint?
Floor maps.
Yeah, I need the blueprint.
Floor maps.
Floor maps.
You know what I meant.
Anyway, they got in this lift and it had like this like metal bit on the side of the wall, which suggests like when you push things around, big metal trolleys so it doesn't bash against the wall.
When you push around the furniture for the halfway house.
Yeah. And then they went down to the basement. And Big Brother's basement, I never thought actually was a basement last time. I just thought, they called it the basement, but they just like went to the next lot over on the studio.
Was Spidey down there or they moved out?
Not even a drip. So, so yeah, they went down to the basement.
There was a drip down there. Fucking
Josh.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anyone's name.
I was like, they've made them get all dressed up for this red carpet event. I haven't got anything from how they got dressed up. Right. I don't know if you've got anything from that.
No,
they had to run around and get ready.
Zilch.
Danny was bragging about his suit had leopard print on the inside. And I was like, they've made them get all dressed up for a VIP event, but they're going to the basement. It's going to be like a challenge, surely.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't. It was
it's
like it was actually the grand opening of the BB gallery.
Wasn't it a museum?
No, it wasn't a museum.
Oh,
it was the gallery.
I thought it was a museum.
So they had like canapes. What did that girl call the canapes? Oh no, soirees, wasn't it? She called them canapes.
That's what some people call them.
They had the canapes, they had the drinks, and basically there was pictures of them all from the past, and they had to talk about the memory and what the picture meant to them. And it was just another way to squeeze even more stories out of these celebrities. True, yeah. It's like if the interviews weren't enough, if the fact that there should be VTs, and then there was a task to do it as well.
Look, there's only one thing I'm interested in from this event.
Danny's hair transplant.
No. There was a picture of someone. Oh, maybe it is that. No, a muscly guy with his top off.
That was Matt. Gone.
Me and Jack were like, who the fuck is that? We could not work it out. Okay, that explains why I couldn't remember what Matt looked like.
Yeah, someone commented on that.
I was just thinking they've just put this random picture in there to try and throw people off. Who's this? It's me. Okay, I just thought you were going to say it was Danny then. Imagine.
I actually don't have notes from the talking through, I don't think, or have I? I got Danny talking about his hair transplant. This must be before they went into the gallery, is it?
Yeah, he's had a hair transplant, fillers, Botox, and his teeth done.
He thinks that Josh has had implants in his biceps and his abs.
We think so too now. His body does look weird. Don't you think?
But
he has got a muscly back, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's had implants. I think he's just got very low body fat. Because Mr. Paparazzi...
Oh,
remember,
yeah. I do remember. I said that to Jack.
Darren Lyons. He had those, like...
he was fat.
Popping out.
Fat, but with implants. That's not a good look, is it?
Those implants that, like... on a bar of chocolate. Like, that's how like sculpted they were.
Looks like on Animal Crossing when you give your villagers the muscle suit to wear.
All that. So yeah, I don't think that Josh has got implants, to be honest with you.
Apart from in his teeth.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not real, and I think he's had a nose job too.
Oh, really? He needs to have another one then.
What's this? There's a
Fucking hell,
list.
the claws are out today.
A lift in the BB house. Sorry, not a list.
Oh, get over that lift.
Imogen looks like she's dressed to rob the gallery, I've written.
She was wearing that catsuit, wasn't she?
It's almost like she'd been edited out.
Yeah.
Those edited out hoodies were the same colour, weren't they, back in the day?
Like she was wearing something from Kanye's collection.
That's her red carpet wear, so it's questionable. It looks like a morph suit.
Camel toe.
Ellie's nails look very scented. What the fuck does that mean? Nails?
Nipples?
Nipples! Yes, nipples! Her nipples look very scented. Did you notice? It looked a bit like the Arza dress, when Arza had her dress on. And then Jack and I questioned if they were just like real nipples or part of the dress.
Oh, I see.
Ellie had a bit of that going on.
Oh.
Always very cold in the basement.
I missed that.
Did you miss them?
Yeah, I missed the nipples.
Blimey.
God knows how. Actually, no. Was it a blue dress?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I remember them now. It came back to me. So Ellie showed off a magical moment when she was in a film called Fighting with My Family, also starring Thomas Markle.
No, it's not.
No, just because of the title. Fuck's sake.
It's with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, apparently.
Oh, God.
Apparently a Hollywood blockbuster.
I've
never heard of it, have you?
Absolutely shit, no, and I never want to hear of it again. We should look it up on Rotten Tomatoes, how many tomatoes it's got. And then we had this Thomas and Megan bit. Jess said, "Oh, who are you with in this photo?" Who do you think he's fucking with? I've said, just because you got a picture of someone doesn't mean you actually know them. It's true, isn't it? Like, you got a picture
with Rylan, Arissa, we don't know her.
Don't mean you're like, we do know Arissa, but it don't mean you're like friends with someone just because you got a picture taken with.
Arissa's thinking, like Gaz and Lindsay. Just because I've got a picture with me, it doesn't mean I'm friends with her.
Shut up, she is friends with her.
What's that film called? I'm on Rotten Tomatoes.
Fighting with My Family.
Let's have a look.
Let me guess.
Fighting with My Family, 2019.
Hold on, let me guess the amount. I'll give it 20%.
I don't really know how Rotten Tomatoes works.
It normally says the percentage.
It's a comedy drama, apparently. Is this the right one? She's not credited. Oh, no, there's The Rock, yes.
Yeah.
She's
not even credited.
On the tomatometer, with 242 reviews, it's 93%.
Fuck!
That's really high.
I'm shocked.
The audience score, with 5,000 plus ratings, 86%.
That's pretty good.
It's just an hour and 47 minutes long. We could watch
That's
that.
Quite
we could
long.
podcast that.
Oh, hell no. Like when we podcast that Meghan and Harry film and then put it immediately in the bin.
Oh, yeah. God. That was a while ago. Times really have changed.
Well, I'm surprised that's got it. How far down the cast list is she? Like extra woman holding basket or something.
Is that IMDb
it's the same
alternative?
Thing, yeah, but I prefer it. IMDb's for the snob.
Florence Pugh is in it. She's the sister out of Black Widow.
Okay.
Well, she's not on the top 6 people.
No, okay, don't.
Nah, I mean, I'm scrolling down. I still can't see her. Jesus, the Rock's been on there twice and she's not even been on. No, look.
Fuck.
She's nowhere to be seen.
That is really bad.
That's the full cast and crew.
Oh,
I mean, the full
wow.
cast listed.
That's really bad.
Not and the crew. Imagine, and the crew.
She must just be an extra.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, yeah.
No picture.
Just below Stephen Merchant. Fuck me. Oh, dear. Not even got a picture on there, man. You could literally probably go in and put that up yourself if you wanted to.
This is her one film.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you click on her name?
There's nothing else for her.
No.
Highest rated film, the only one.
Hmm.
Is she an actress? Was she a model?
She said she was a model to that Josh, and she had 3 million followers on Facebook.
Oh yeah, all the Facebook, all the users on Facebook follow.
Mm. Then we had this whole thing about how Jess sort of lost her mum to addiction, and then the twist in the tale was her mum was still alive. It's like, what the hell? She like sob storied like, oh, this was when my mum was like, you know, really going down a bad path, and you know, the sad music. And then she's like, oh, she's all right now.
Really?
What the fuck?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus. She said, I don't mind if people are nasty to me. I just think, what's going on with them? That's lucky. Do you want to come on the podcast?
I said, she's getting teary. This is going to set Danny off. Did it set him off?
No, I don't think so. Josh said he gets asked to show his feet to people.
But he's never sold a foot pic. You should try it.
Ugh. Me and Dan were talking about feet earlier.
Were you?
Yeah, because Beyonce had her feet out in a video.
Oh.
And he said there's a website called Celebrity Foot Pics that has all celebrities' feet.
How does he know about that?
I don't know, but he was saying there was a lot of pictures of Beyonce's feet on there.
Oh.
He's obviously been looking at it.
What about Josh? Any pictures of his?
I wouldn't have thought
Will be
so.
now.
He's not even famous. Bernie's kids are called Fox and Banjo. Sounds like an old English pub.
Fox and Banjo. Hang on a minute. Caitlin said about Josh's feet.
Yeah.
He has his toe being longer than his big toe is a sign of...
What was it? Intelligence?
Superior intelligence. Now, Caitlin, game recognised game. Caitlin should see that in superior intelligence from a mile off.
I don't think so. And then they showed the picture of Bernie with his kids, and Jack, who's my boyfriend, in case you're wondering.
Is it Bernie's kids called Fox and Banjo?
Yeah. And Jack said, look at him there, giving it the blue steel. I don't think so, mate. Because he was like this in the photo.
With his kids?
Yeah, I know. That's even weirder. Dane is an artist. Oh, this was actually quite interesting. Did you see the art that Dane had done?
Yeah.
It was actually quite good.
It was really good.
I thought it was interesting.
Like waves.
Yeah, that he just paints the same thing over and over again. Don't you think that's interesting when people do that? It's like, it must be therapeutic, don't you think? To just draw that same thing over and over again.
His work, to me, looked very dynamic. The sort of thing, because there was a multicoloured one in the background too. The sort of thing where you get a big bucket of paint, put holes in the bottom of it, spin it on a rope and fling it over a canvas. It looked a bit like that.
Yeah, but it looks well done as well. That sounds shit.
No, they're really good. That's the sort of thing you see on TikTok. But
I don't know about that.
I don't believe... Well, I don't know. It looked so dynamic that I didn't think it had been created by a hand. It looked like it was created by motion. That's what it looked like to me, but I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know anything about art, so you could be right. What
about Danny?
What about him?
You hadn't said Danny's. I've got Danny before Danny.
Oh, I haven't got nothing about Danny. I must have missed him. Go on.
Call yourself a Danny stan.
Well, not anymore.
He talked about getting lost on his bike.
Oh, yeah, because I'd heard that story before.
The Himalayas.
I've heard that story several times.
Because he wanted to be the first man, to bike through COVID restrictions up the Himalayas. That's what you say. What's the
Himalayas,
mountain?
That's what I call it.
What's the mountain called? Mount Everest.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Mount Everest. Yeah.
But he had to charter a helicopter to get up to the base camp casually. He just chartered a helicopter like you do. What the fuck?
in the chopper.
What's that?
The chopper. That's what people call a helicopter.
Why in that voice?
That's sell of a lot. I was telling you about him last week.
Didn't expect it to come out on the pod.
That's my invisible friend. If you want to know more about that, just DM me. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I've actually written Dane's artwork from rehab. I'm wondering if you shed a few tears over his story.
No, I didn't.
I could imagine you getting emotional over this section.
He said about his drug taking, he had non-sustainable hobbies.
Yeah, his hobbies were gambling and drug taking.
I think he should try and do some eco-friendly drug taking. What do you think?
Instead of not sustainable. Okay, yeah, sustainable drug taking.
Do some natural, get a natural high. The next thing I've written is Kylie Cyrus going on about God knows what.
Her body dysmorphia and having to wear sandkini.
Oh, what was the sandkini?
She had to go on a catwalk only in sand. So they sprayed the sand on, painted her and sprayed the sand on like glue. Of this.
Oh yeah.
So she's actually fully naked apart from sand, and she didn't feel comfortable about her body, so she had an eating disorder, whatever.
She also probably had a sandy vagina after that, which no one wants.
No. And it's all glued on. So.
Oh no. That's a yeast infection waiting. See, I had no idea what you were talking about at the start because I think we were talking over that part. But then she said, now, I'm comfortable with my body and I'm going to wear this catsuit and blah, blah, blah.
She couldn't care less if she fits in or not. I just wear what I want. Well, that's evident.
Yeah.
Danny was seeking clarification from Tom that it's Caitlin in that photo.
Oh dear. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
So Caitlin was doing her usual, I was the greatest athlete in the world. Actually, I was quite moved by this story, the end part of it.
It was her biggest moment, I suppose.
Yeah, because Jack was like, oh, God, going on about this again. But it was the point of, you're literally hit the pinnacle of, what...
And then she pulled the medal out from under her blouse.
Like, that's inappropriate, not what I'm saying. Yeah, but like, you've hit the pinnacle of your career.
Yeah, 12 years preparing as well.
But then the first thing that he, as he was then, thought